Hey guys, welcome back to Fix Life. Today you and I are going to go help my dad replace the bump stops on his Chevy 2500 truck. And the reason why he's doing that, I had never even heard of these things, but they're made by a company called Timbren, Timbren. And what they do is they're way bigger than a normal bump stop. The normal ones are egg-shaped and they're only about that big. These are like that big and they're progressive. So the more they compress, the harder they get, and people love them. The reviews are just amazing. So anybody that tows anything should definitely check those out. But I'll show you, and we're gonna install them. So let's get over there. Oh, he also bought a TallBoy Jack, which I'm gonna kind of check that out and do a somewhat unboxing / review of that. So all right, here we go. So here is what's gonna go up in the place of the original ones. Timbren, Timbren, and it's like two pieces, but they bolt together. And anyway, what it does is this sits only an inch or so, 1 to 2 inches I believe, above the leaf springs. So the leaf springs hit that and it starts acting as basically almost like an overload spring or something, and they're progressive. So the more weight you put on it, you know, just like on a motorcycle, like on a dirt bike or whatever, they're real plush in the first couple inches, and then you can jump them 20 feet in the air, and when they bottom out, it takes a lot to make them bottom out. So same kind of deal here if you're towing or anything, and I believe it also makes them handle better. So they're pretty cool, but we're going to try to swap them out here. I think we're also going to do a little review of this Power Mountain TallBoy Jack that my dad just bought. That's what we're going to use to lift up the truck. So this is what it comes with, and I'll open it up here. So this is what comes in the bag. This is the 6-ton. All right, that's what it comes with. Let's test it out. My dad said part of the appeal with these is they come with a pretty big base, and you can remove it. It comes with an Allen wrench that you can pull these 2 screws out. But and then mainly that's all extensions and different tops for maybe an axle on that one.
Before you can use any of the extensions, you have to remove the adjusting bolt in the top of the jack and put this collar underneath the adjusting.
Why? What does that do?
Bolt. Because then your
I gotcha.
auxiliary attachments fit over that for a tighter fit, because otherwise it'd be too small.
Huh, okay.
And then it's got all of these different length extensions that you can use, and then use the pin to go through the.
How tall will it go?
3 feet.
Wow. Dang, that's taller than my air jack.
36 inches. And then of course it comes with the handle and stuff.
Okay.
To pump the tank up. And then you just release or tighten that.
Check out Timbren, Timbren. I'll put a link in if anybody wants these. I'll put a link for this too. But yeah, we're gonna go try to pop the old ones out and use this to raise up the truck. Then after your old ones are out, you kind of spray soapy water on this and get it in there, and then when you put the weight of the truck back on there, it's supposed to pop this up into the cup. We'll see if that's actually the case. Okay, you don't have to give us crap for not using jack stands, because we're not really at risk here for anything other than it falling to where it was, but that just gives us a little more room to pop that out and get the new one in. Okay, there we go. You ever seen foam rust before? Pretty cool. Okay, so that should hopefully go up in there. We're gonna see if we can set a brick on here. I I doubt we can get it in there if we do it. No. That makes it too tall. Dang. So maybe a 2x4. Okay, my dad found this 2x4 that'll probably go under there. I'm just gonna spray a little soapy water up in here and kind of clean any rocks and stuff out, because I could feel some dirt in there when I was trying to pry it out. We want to give ourselves all the advantages we can. And I think they say you can use soapy water, right?
Yep. That's what they recommend.
I mean, that's what this is. Rubber on metal, just like a tire on a car wheel. Same thing. Okay, so spray it again. I'll spray some on there. This doesn't have a ton of soap in it, but okay.
You know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm going to just try to do it as slow as I can.
Well, you can go an inch or so. Okay, I'm up in there. Keep going. You can go as fast as you want, because it'll just... Okay, so now I can let up and we'll get a better angle. Okay, keep going.
That's it.
Oh, uh-oh. So he's let all of the weight off, and we're not up in there yet. Alright, he found this piece of wood. I'm going to try to slide this under there, but I need both hands to do that, so give me 1 sec. Okay, go ahead and let her down again.
Shall I do it fast?
Yeah. Nope. I think we need more soap, and it's not low enough. Damn it. My brother just left in his car, and my dad was saying he put some mints down to keep the mice and rats out from underneath it. And then lights work good too, and then these little sonic things also hopefully work. Okay, what? We're gonna try this for the 9th time? No, like 3rd or 4th try. It's not hard to do, it's just that the truck still has, it's out of suspension travel. It's holding its own weight before we ever get that thing to pop in there, so. Ready when you are.
Let's go faster.
Yep, fast, probably. I think it might pop in there here in a sec. Pop in there, you bastard.
It's all the way down.
Dang it. I think it's 99% of the way in there. I think there might be, I was going to say we might be compressing air, but there's a gap in those holes. So there's no air in there. Do you want to jack it back up and we'll see if it's in there?
Yeah.
Maybe now that it's in that far, we could jam something else under there.
Yeah.
I could cut that wood in half and start stacking them.
I've got more of it.
Okay. Well, you're way off the wood, and I think we might be in there. You want to check it?
I think it's coming out.
Pass the shake test? Okay.
The old man shake test.
Okay. I'm going to film the other side, and hopefully it goes smoother and we can just show that side. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1. But sure jiggles a lot, huh? Is that supposed to do that?
I don't know. Maybe with the soap.
Well, guys, I think we got it in there. I don't know if it falls out going down the road, but it sure looks like. You can tell once you take all the weight off of it, if you've got up on the top right there, if you've got like a rib showing, then it's not seated. And we wouldn't have all that gap either. So, I think we're good. So I'm gonna drop it down for the last time, hopefully. And let's see here. This thing has a lot of throw. Dang. And how much gap do you have now? You're supposed to have what? 1 to 2 inches?
Yeah, an inch and a half. That's an inch. So, and it, watch, this goes in there real easy.
Oh yeah.
There's over an inch in there.
Get rid of these spider webs. Alright guys, those are the, what are they called?
Timbren?
Trembling?
Timbren, T-I-M-B-R-E-N.
Timbren, T-I-M-B-R-E-N. I'll put a link to it. And this jack is actually pretty cool too. If you need a lot of versatility, like they go camping in that trailer, so those are usually pretty tall, and this truck's pretty tall, so he needed something with a lot of capability for height, so that's why he got it. But yeah, I'm a tall boy. I'll put a link. Alrighty guys, I wish you a Merry Christmas, and if I don't see you, Happy New Year, and thank you for watching as always. And like I always say, if it's got parts, you can probably fix it. Alright guys, take care.